Good day, everybody, or good evening, everybody. It's getting darker outside, so my red light goes on slightly earlier these days, and my body gets the signals that it's nighttime earlier, much like yours would do, perhaps if you had the right kind of lighting. So if you now turn off your computer screens, TV screens, or whatever, put some candle light on or some red light, wear some blue light blockers, your body will obtain the right signals to indicate that it is nighttime and ready to sleep. So for me, I know that I will be asleep by 10:30, guaranteed, simply because my body is not getting any stimulatory signals from the light. Therefore, my body will start to crank out melatonin. My melatonin levels up, and I will be in long blinks. And subsequently, when I get into bed, I will fall asleep relatively quickly. And I will have deep and meaningful sleep very quickly. And so tomorrow morning when I wake up, it's my daughter's birthday, so I'm waking up to cycle around to her house so I can be with her in the morning. And so I want to have as much energy, I want to feel as good and as energetic and as happy as possible. So by putting the red light on, disengaging from bright lights, bright daylight lights, computer screens, TV screens, phone screens, like even the phone screen now is on a very red hue, so I am absolutely red. There is no blue coming from my phone screen now. And so that I know is going to positively affect my sleep pattern tonight. And subsequently, it will positively affect my energy levels, my mood, my concentration, my ability to perform tasks tomorrow in a positive manner. And I posted a video earlier on this evening about, it's just a video that just sees me scrolling through some of the research on photobiomodulation and light therapy, because there are a few bits on sunlight in there as well. But what you see is it's not a phase, it's not a fad. These are hundreds of articles published each year identifying the positive role that light has on your body. And this isn't a phase, it's not something that's just going to go away. The only thing that's going to happen is, as we understand more about circadian rhythm, about light and how it impacts virtually every aspect of our health, yet we pay no attention to it. So in the post I said about, it can affect gene expression, it can affect inflammatory markers, it can affect the whole inflammatory process. It doesn't just dampen it down like it would, like if you were taking a pain pill. It actually changes the process of inflammatory markers and the subsequent anti-inflammatory markers and almost clean-up crews that come along. It changes how that works, so it functions slightly better. It has the ability to repair and recover damage, whether we're talking about skin damage from the sun, whether we're talking about eye damage. It has the ability to repair some of that, not by some magic by itself, but what it does to your body, what it switches on in your body, what it allows it to happen. So from having no energy one morning you can go to bed at the right time, have the right signals, and absence of light is not as important, kind of as important as light. So the darkness plays a role as well as the light and the specific types of light that you put on. So we can't just be behind windows all the time. We need to understand that light has a role in your health. Dark has a role in your health. And the more time it takes for the research to come out, the less healthy people will be, because the more time they will spend inside. Apart from you guys that are watching this and understanding light and understanding the importance of daylight, understanding the importance of the right kind of light. Because let's face it, if you're in Norway, like I am now, the temperature is going down. I mean, admittedly, the last few days have been nice, but the temperature is going down. The window within which you can synthesize vitamin D is absolutely minuscule now. I think we've only got a few days left, actually, of where maybe it's a few weeks left, I forget. But that's just one aspect. But as the temperature goes down, we put more clothes on. As the time of day that it stays light goes down, we don't even get light on our face. And so all of a sudden, from the summertime where we had our skin exposed to the sunlight and we were soaking up all this good light energy in various different wavelengths, activating, promoting, and developing certain things in our skin, in our body, allowing us to function at a much higher level. All of a sudden, we are going to put clothes on. We are going to spend more time in darkness and under artificial light. And we are going to start to feel the negative effects. Unless we make a conscious effort to give some of those light wavelengths back into our bodies with red and infrared light panels, red and infrared light bulbs, have enough darkness. So when it's dark, that we have the right kind of lights outside. So not daylight lights at 8 o'clock in the evening, not daylight lights at 10 o'clock in the evening, and then expect your body to understand the difference between effectively midday wavelengths of light to you wanting to go to sleep. No wonder we are getting sicker and slower. We have the best healthcare we've ever had in the history of mankind, with the best healthcare, yet we rely too often on it. And light is one of those things that doesn't really get talked about at all, but potentially has a massive, massive, massive positive effect. So if you're sitting here watching this, after you've finished watching this, turn the screens off, listen to the radio if need be, read a book, have it as dim as possible in your house. If you can't have red light or candle light, get it as dim as possible. Even if you've got red light, bright red light still have a slight negative impact on melatonin. Any kind of bright light will do. So the dimmer you can make the light, the better. The less signal your eyes can get that it is daytime, the more likely it is that they send the right signals for you to relax, calm down, and get ready for bed. And as I say, if that means you brush your teeth now, even better, because most people in the bathroom, they put on some bright lights in the bathroom. And so I'm saying to you now, there's no need to eat anything really, unless you just got in and you want to eat something. Eat something. But if you haven't, brush your teeth, and therefore you don't need to go into those bright lights when you go to bed. And that will again improve your quality of sleep. And what happens tomorrow? You'll wake up feeling more refreshed, better mood, less irritable, and with better decision making.